The summer has started and you still didn't cut the weight. You need to act now. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to enjoy your summer and you're going to stay single forever. There are three things you must do to lose weight fast. The first step, it's not what you think, it's not exercise. The first step is your diet. When I say diet, I'm not talking about going on a calorie deficit or starving yourself. Forget about your macros, forget about your calories. What you need to focus on is the quality of the food that you're eating. What do I mean by that? You must eat an animal based diet. This means you eat everything that comes from animals. So, goat cheese, eggs, butter, everything that comes from animals, every kind of meat, red meat, chicken, fish, it doesn't matter. You just eat a lot of meat. Then you cook this meat not in seed oils, but you cook it in animal fats. So butter, ghee, lard, beef tallow. Then you eat a lot of fruits. You get your sugar from natural sources. So that's why you eat a lot of fruits. And then you can take honey, maple syrup. The most important part is that you get your sugars from a natural source. So fruits are perfect. Now, there are a couple of things that you must forget about if you want to lose weight extremely fast. The first thing is processed food. Forget about it. It contains a bunch of bad ingredients that are keeping you fat. It contains a bunch of seed oils and a bunch of bad chemicals that are keeping you fat. So, your protein powder, your protein bars, garbage. Just absolute garbage. Forget about it. But then what you do is instead of going to McDonald's, you go to Subway thinking that it's better for you. It's garbage. Garbage. So, next thing, sugar. Refined sugar, forget about it. The only sugar that you should get from is natural sources, from whole foods, from fruits, from maple syrup, from honey. Forget about table sugar. Horrible. It's refined. It's just fucking horrible. The next things you must forget about is bread and pasta. If you just stop eating those two things in a week, I guarantee you will lose a bunch of weight. I guarantee you. Because the bread and pasta you're eating here, it's not even real. Like if you're in North America or South America, horrible. It's not even real bread that you're eating. Horrible. If you're in Europe, I would say okay, perhaps you're good. But here, horrible for you. It's making you fat. So forget about the bread and the pasta. Other thing, rice. Forget about rice. Rice is keeping you fat. It makes you bloated, it makes you fat. Forget about the rice. If you want some carbs, eat potatoes instead. But the rice is making you fat. And that's why those influencers they tell you like, okay, just eat chicken and rice. Horrible advice. The chicken, all right. Chicken is good. But the rice, horrible. Stop eating the rice. What's the point of it? It's keeping you fat. You will notice you eating rice, you don't lose weight. You gain weight. You stop eating rice, you lose weight. Interesting, right? Same thing with the bread and the pasta and with the processed food. But again, it sounds easy to do, but are you going to do it, right? It depends how much you want it, right? If you want to lose weight extremely fast, that's what you have to do. You need to forget about the processed food, eat whole foods, eat animal based diet with a lot of fruits, and forget about everything that is processed. Are you able to do that? I don't know. But I'm just telling you the secret if you want to lose weight fast. The second step that will also have a huge impact on you cutting weight is intermittent fasting. What do I mean by that? Is instead of eating a lot of times per day, you eat less time per day, but when you do eat, you eat a lot. How does it look like? So, if right now you're eating 3 times per day and in between you're snacking, instead of doing that, you're going to eat less, so 2 times per day. You're not gonna snack, but when you do eat, you're gonna eat more. What this will do to your body is that it will force it to start burning those fat storages that you have for energy. Because if you constantly have something in your stomach, your body is not gonna burn your fat. It's just gonna use what is in your stomach. So if you're always eating, always snacking, well, he has no need to start burning your fat storages. So the fastest way to start losing the weight by burning it is to do intermittent fasting. So again, eat less time per day, but when you do eat more. And by the way, you're not gonna die. You're gonna be fine. I eat once per day and I'm fine. I'm still muscular, I'm still shredded, I'm still healthy. I am fine. You will be fine as well. So if you start eating twice per day, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna die. Okay? Try it. You're not gonna die. Now, if twice per day is too hard for you, then okay, start where you can. If you're eating 3 times per day and you're doing the snacking, Then stop doing the snacking, but eat 3 times per day. Once that is easy, then move on to 2 times per day. You can do it. I believe in you. But that is the fastest way to start losing the weight. And lastly, the third step, it's the way you exercise. You must start doing more reps per sets. So what does that mean? Instead of doing 5 reps of an exercise, you do 10 reps or 20 reps. You must start to sweat. You need to make your body sweat to lose that fat. If you don't like cardio, then you don't have to run. Okay? You don't have to run to cut the weight. It's helpful, but you don't have to. Just make your body sweat, and you do that by doing more reps. Also, increasing the amount of reps that you do per exercise is gonna make you more shredded. Because when you do less reps, it's gonna make you more bulkier. It makes you look fatter. However, if you do more reps, it makes you more shredded, which makes you look like you're cutting. This is what you want. It's the summer. You want to look cut. You want to look slim with muscles, and you want all the definition of your muscles to be seen. And the way you do that is by doing more reps, is by being shredded. If you want to bulk, do it in winter. But in summer, you want to look like a Greek god with all the definition, all the veins, so that you're not single anymore, you know? But as a bonus, you can also use the saunas. It will make you cut weight. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, but you're not actually burning fat, you're just losing water. No, you are also burning fat when you're in a sauna. Clearly, you've never been to a sauna if you're not burning fat in a sauna. Like, if you go to the sauna regularly, you know that you're not just losing water, you're burning fat as well. Now, the third steps, I was talking about exercising, right? Like you increase the amount of reps that you do to become more shredded and to burn the fat. Now, I want to tell you that the exercising part takes more time for you to see an impact. However, the 2 first steps, which were diet, those 2 steps, they will make you lose weight like this extremely fast. So the first thing was focus on the quality of the food. The quality, not the calories, not the macros, we don't care. The quality, the ingredients, that's what matters. That's what you focus on. And the second thing is you eat less time per day, but you eat more. So you leave an amount of hours in your days where you're not eating anything. That way, your body is going to start burning your fast storages. So that's the 2 things that will actually have the biggest impact the fastest way. The exercise is just a bonus. That will take more time. But the 2 first things that you can do is what I said, the diet and how many times you eat per day. That's it. So get shredded and enjoy your summer. And I will see you in the next video.